Hello guys, welcome back to the crew. New Summit Qualifier has become available in the Midwest. Dune it's called. So we're gonna have a quick look around on what's available in this qualifier before I will start doing individual videos about events. I still have some work to do. I concentrated mainly on a few of the tests and the timed attacks yesterday. As you can see, I managed to do it again. Scramble test. I will try to replicate my best run being a new world record again. Although it's not that easy in this days. We have a quick look around. I'm in my monster truck at the moment, but doesn't matter that much. You need a bike for this one though. Just take a quick look around what the skill test is. It's mainly zigzagging between off-road and road sections. And as you can see, it's not really that off-road. So, best way to go here is some kind of circuit spec. Preferably a bike, because you just have the best acceleration speed combination with that compared to a car. And it's also about time, this one, because at a certain point there will be no more gates. The crew wild run brought us... I'm gonna keep on going. It brought us bikes, but the game isn't foreseen on bikes, because somewhere around this point in my best run I had 2.5 seconds left, and the last gate is here somewhere. After that there are no more gates, so it's about hitting, if I'm not mistaken, 49 gates and do it in as fast time as possible, because as I will show you, the scores are pretty close. I have the top score. That's the friends. This is the overall top score with 6,900 points. 6882, 6874, 686809. All these people have done the 49 gates. It's all a matter of how fast you did it in. Well, this maybe, but going 6,600, they missed a gate somewhere, or didn't do all the gates at the end. Also possible. So that was the scramble test. What else do we have? We have a slalom test. In which I will never do good, for the simple reason... Oh no, that's the next one. Well, slalom test I'm, well, kinda decent, but... As you can see, one Kenobi, which is one of the better drivers in this game, if not top drivers, he's often in the top 5 of the Summit Qualifiers, I've noticed. And somehow I ended up in a lobby with him, or in a crew even, a few days ago, so I have him on my friends list now. And he's using a bike here. Just doing the test. Even in my monster truck I can get, as you can see, it's a platinum medal, but you have to go behind the corner and further on to get some decent scores. Top score here is 11,386, which is 32nd at the moment for me, and the best score is 12,000 something, I think. 12,900. That should improve today, because yesterday it was only 12,600, so someone has done a better job. So that's for the slalom test. The speed test, well, that's pointless to do. That's a scramble. The speed test is up there. speed skill number 2, and I see a lot of people do it with a rough drag car. And that's not the first time I see that happening. So my guess is that the rough drag car is sort of capable of staying on the road. If I use my drag car, being either the Skyline GTR or the Ford Focus, I have trouble already in this first, corners here to keep it on the road. But the guys with the rough, unless it's a bug or something, but they keep it on the road pretty easy. And then they hit the nitro here doing 500, 550 kilometers an hour. Well, there's no way you can do that with any other car, so top scores are set here by drag cars. I've done it with my Ferrari, scoring not even sure, scoring 9,400 points, which is only good for 339th at the moment. So I might get the rough later, but the problem is I don't have a drag car at 1299 yet, which also means I cannot buy level 50 platinum parts at the drag tuners, which is a bit of a problem. But that's just a normal test that you can do. Free drive challenges, there has been a patch, and you can also do them solo now, so you do not need to agree for that. That's a thing here where you put 10 checkpoints on a route, and basically it comes down to for a checkpoint you get 1,000 bucks for every 5 kilometers. So if you put checkpoints 50 kilometers between each other, you get 10,000 bucks. So if you do, I've done a 35,000 bucks run the other day, and that was like 175 kilometers. But the ranking depends on the bucks, so you need to put the checkpoints as far as possible. And the top score here, for some reason, 403,000. I still have no idea how they do that, because as I will show you, if you create a path, so you have to put checkpoints. So let's say we go to the Keys here in Miami somewhere, and we put our start position there. Bam, that's gone. That's one. Let's say we go all the way up west. As you can see, I get about 20,000 bucks if I put this checkpoint here. So if I put a checkpoint here, that's 20,000. If I go back, that's 40, and I put another one here, that's 40,000, and then so on. So you keep going up and down. Well, you have to put the start line first, so you actually have to put on 9 checkpoints. So I have no idea how they reach those scores of 400,000, because the best I can do, and then I have to go from Miami to Seattle up and down 9 times. It's around 200,000 bucks. That's the maximum that I can set. Unless you get more bucks if you do this in a crew, let's say with 3 or 4 people, that you get 3 or 4 times the amount. That's possible. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe someone seeing this video can comment on it, on how to actually get the higher scores, because best I can do is a few 100,000, 2, 3, 250 maybe, but not 400, 500 like the top times are doing. But that's all free drive. These what else do we have? Because this Summit Qualifier is it's all about forts. So you have to do drag trial in a fort. You have to do the drift trial in a Ford GT. The speed trap, it's with street cars, so you can use whatever fort available. I have a well, let's see. Let's play that one. So it is a speed trap, and as you can see, I'm getting 5 options here. And this one is the street edition of the 2015 that I have here, the normal one. The Raptor you can use, the Focus, and the 2011 GT. I've used the Mustang Fastback, yeah, well. Okay, apparently we're using the 2011 now. I used the 2015 yesterday to set my top speed. This is all, well, pretty close together, and you cannot gain speed here. So, I think the way to go is immediately turn around. Get away from this point, because you cannot gain speed here. Simple as that. So you have to drive back so that you can reach at least 200 kilometers an hour or something, and then come back. And you have 3 minutes time to hit the 5 checkpoints. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to hit number 3 and number 5 in one go here, which means you have to go this way through the gate and try to get it here again. So now we already have 205 and 212 kilometers an hour, that is. If you're using miles, that will be somewhere between 130 140 miles an hour, I guess. So we go back again. We have 2 more minutes left, so should be. Maybe you can even risk it going further, but you have to come at least 3 times. You have to come back, preferably 4 to get higher speeds. But so let's see. We do number 2 now. $249. I'm going around, trying to get some speed on the number 1 here. But that's pointless, 110 kilometers an hour. So I need to step it up, because it's pretty tricky to hit. We got like a minute left, it's gonna be really tricky. So I'm gonna turn around here. And we're gonna aim for number 4. And that's a bit tricky to do. You have to go right here somewhere. And then hit it. Oh, that's a pretty bad one. Now we have to go back. Well, as far as we can go, we have 30 seconds left. So I have to turn around now, because otherwise you won't make it. I'm gonna try to improve number 1 over there. Again, tricky, you have to go off-road here. And miss that road barrier. That's what I wanted to say. But I didn't miss it, so it's pointless. Try to get a higher speed than the 110 that I have there. 180. Well, obviously I wasn't supposed to hit that road barrier, and I would have somewhere over 200 kilometers here on number 1 as well. Again here, if you do this with a crew or friends, you can use the slipstream. And the 2011 Mustang is not the fastest around as well. 207 is my average score. I've set the best record with the 2015 Fastback, 222. And that's good for 121st. Top score is 272. And I am pretty sure that's crew-wise, because I also see that one Kenobi has 260 now, and yesterday he only had 225, so by the looks of it he went crew-wise as well. So what you do is you join with some friends, give your friend a slipstream, do the run again, then he gives you a slipstream so that you both can get high scores. What else do we have? Well, drift trial is pointless because I play with a keyboard. I can't flick the car around like someone with a console can, or with a controller can do. Drag trial, same story. Don't have a 1299 drag car yet. PvP I still have to do. Crew time is the free drive things as well. So Monster Arena. Well, we can do it. Again, it's with a Ford. Problem being here that I didn't have that car, so they gave me some like 500-600 score Raptor monster truck. But eventually I got a free spec yesterday by doing all these events. And I finally bought one and I put it at 12.99 for this thing. Well, it's a bit tricky here to get a good score. As you can see, I already missed a 500 there. Going up again. Missed it again. And that's the tricky part. It makes you fall off all over the place. Sometimes by your own mistake, sometimes by just an uneven surface on the road. So what we're going to try to do is get ourselves next to this ramp here and then go that way to hit the 5000. And that's, well, I got away with it. Need to hit the 5000, make a flip and land it to get triple scores. So that brings us at 24,000. We go up here, try to land it, and then we go to that one and we come back for the other one as well. Again, make a flip here, try to land it so that you get the triple score. But even sometimes, like now, landed on the 4 wheels and I only get good landing or even bad landing. Same story here. Good landing while I land on the 4 wheels. Get it back up there. Nope. Nope, 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 he says. Try to do a misty flip again here and land it. Again, landing on the 4 wheels only gives a good landing. No, now he gives a perfect landing. And because we fall off, we still have the other one left there, but no more time. But if you get it all right and a bit faster than I did, I missed a few 500s up there as well, then you get like somewhere, I don't know, 40-50,000. If you can land those misty flips with a perfect landing, you can get up to 60-65,000, I think. Career bonus, no thank you, don't need it. Combination of speed and acceleration at the moment, because this one is pretty slow compared to the Skyline. So I'm changing to speed bonus parts when I get them. I've put acceleration on them when I bought them. But still, with my what was it, 44,000 or something, I'm still in 23rd, which is not that bad. What else do we have here? the brand time attack with a score of 143, which I did solo. Top times are set here with the crew again. You get a Shelby GT500 if you don't have one. You get them with a base score. If you do have one, you can use your own, but it's the only car you can use. Tricky part is that thing has so many power, it's raining. The wheels are spinning half the time. Just doing a quick run. Here you have to go try to stay on the route, because otherwise you fly into the woods. Here you can shortcut a bit. Same here. Here you can take the risk of going somewhere on these trees here, because you need to go next to the house. And from this moment on, it's put the power down. And over here you need to use the road barrier, because otherwise you will meet too many speeds here. I used nitro when I hit the road barrier. Wasn't supposed to use this one, but I'm going for that one though. Sort of keeps your car going instead of braking. Over here you have to go through the woods to shortcut it, but it's a bit tricky. Not supposed to hit the trees and sort of keep it going. Was sort of okay. Here, turning, yeah, the bus is in my way. Now, just moved offside. And over here I'm not 100% sure. You have a sharp left, a sharp right to the finish. And I'm not sure if using the barrier here is give you an advantage or not. With a time of 148. Also depends where you use the nitro, how you do the section in the woods. I've done 143 solo yesterday, not with a crew, so I didn't have a slipstream or anything. And it is, especially with a keyboard, tricky to keep this car on the road in this rainy. Grip bonus, that's what I'm putting on. I had speed at first, but makes the car slide all over the place, so I'm putting as many grip bonuses on as I can get now. I'm in 40th place at the moment with a time of 143, and the top time is 135.2. I saw a video of Paraglider doing 136 solo though. He uses a controller, so might be the advantage here, but 7 seconds difference is a bit too fast, so I have to do a better time here later on, which I will make separate videos, just doing a quicker look around at the new qualifier now. But that will be it, I guess. Well, PvP as always. It's a PvP lobby with 7 events. As you can see, I'm unranked, I haven't started that yet. It's a multiplayer lobby, you have 7 different events. I'm assuming you will all get forts as well there, because all the Summit Qualifier is about forts. And a crew time attack, where you need a crew. And since I usually play during all night till morning, it's harder to find a crew. Well, it's about 8 PM now, so I might find someone later, but during the night it's hard to find a crew. And the rest are free drive challenges. So this is a quick look around in the Dune Midwest Summit Qualifier, which will run for 3 days again. Result of it being the last for this month, and then the actual summit will start. As you can see, I am only playing for a month in this game, so I didn't do. I bought it in February. I started doing this qualifier the 3rd one of March. Silver again 1900. Then I went up to gold, platinum 34th in the last one, and now I'm still working on it. I have platinum medal at the moment with 299, so I'm getting better at this game. I'll see you guys in the next videos, which will be probably some specific qualifier tests, like the brand mark, my best run, the Monster Arena, my best run, and trying to replicate the best score that I have so far, which is the scramble test with a new world record. We'll see you guys in those videos, and bye for now.